Well, today is a sad day. 16 seasons, 990 games, 119 goals, 453 assists for 572 points. To tie Guy Lapointe for second all-time in Montreal Canadiens history, Andrei Markov has parted ways with the Montreal Canadiens and is leaving for the KHL, and I am sad. I am very sad. Sorry guys, this is not going to be a very upbeat video today because mostly I just not very happy about the situation with the Canadiens today. But as I said, and as I'm sure all of you probably already know, Andrei Markov has left the Canadiens organization. And yeah, that's just a really weird thing to say. It's been 16 years, and I never really thought I'd ever have to say that he would be playing somewhere else, and at least he's not playing somewhere in the NHL. My very selfish fan mind is like, well, at least he's not playing in the NHL, so I don't have to see him in another NHL team's jersey, because, God, that would have hurt even more. I don't really have much else. I'm sad because I know he has so much more left in him and so much more he could give at the NHL level. But yeah, it's just a really weird thing for me because he's been the one person that's been like the sort of constant factor in all of the Canadiens teams I've watched in all of my years watching the Canadiens. There's been plenty of players that have come and gone, but there's always been Markov, and he's always been pretty freaking great. Even after coming back from his couple of knee injuries, he's just always been him. And it's going to suck to not have him next year. I think the Habs are going to miss him a whole lot more than Marc Bergevin thinks they are going to. It's just weird. He's just been here for so long. It's going to be like, what are the Canadiens without Andrei Markov? Like, I remember watching him turn Mike Komisarek into a $5 million a year man when Mike Komisarek was very not a $5 million a year man. And then watching him mentor PK Subban into what PK Subban is now, and then only to have PK Subban get traded away. And then just giving everything he ever had to the organization, doing everything they ever asked of him, taking a lot less money than he could have gotten elsewhere many times over the course of his career to stay in Montreal. It's just sad to see it end like this. And it's even more sad because the way it looks like it was just the fact that Bergevin already dug in and didn't want to give in to Markov, and it was more of a pride thing is what it looks like it ended up being, which makes me feel even more sad about the whole thing and kind of disgusted, but yeah. So, Andrei Markov is gone, and the other big news, well, big, not really big, but other news was the other day the Habs re-signed Mark Straight's coming back. I really hope Bergevin doesn't think that Straight is a replacement for Markov, because he very is not. It's not that Mark Straight isn't a serviceable NHL defenseman. He is, and he'll probably be a decent 6th or 7th guy, but you shouldn't be expecting him to be anything more than that. Although his advanced numbers are significantly better than Carl Alsner's. Got on some much older legs, though. It's cool, a good signing. It was cheap. It's a 1-year cheap deal. It's not like it's gonna be a bad thing. It's not gonna be a bad contract. It's gonna come back to bite the Habs. But it's hard for me to be happy about that signing with what else we found out recently. And the thing that makes me the saddest is he was sitting at 990 games. 10 games shy of 1,000, and he could have done it, and he could have done it all with one team, all with the Habs, which is not a thing that happens often in the NHL these days, and I don't know. Sorry guys, this is a bit of a downer video, but kind of sad about the whole situation. Anyway, hopefully the next news we get on the Habs front is a little better. Hopefully it'll be a bit better than this, and hopefully Bergevin's going to do something else with the defensive core. Other than this, because going into the season with what we have now is not a promising prospect. Till next time, see you guys later.